Satisfied, Gavin sits back down and offers me a curt nod of thanks. And that's everything on our list. Well, the must-haves and a few of the would-be nices. Now to sit and wait while Hamza grinds his way through the rest of the stock. We can't start moving games out until the auction's complete. Good, Gavin seems to be pleased with how things are going. I can almost see the hints of a suggestion of the possibility of a smile.
Thank you.
I have to say, Hark, I'm glad for your support today, which is honestly surprising, as ordinarily I'm perfectly happy to be working alone. He likes us. He really likes us. Alright, next lunch that we have a chance to, I'm assuming that Percy's unavailable, I'm taking Gavin out. We're going out and having a boys' night. Sticking with me through the den of vipers and the auction itself, you've shown character. Don't think I haven't noticed. Just doing my job, happy to help you through the day. I think we work well together, and maybe we could be something more. I mean, I'm open to it. I'm open to it. I mean, I'm interested. So, we'll see. I think we'll work out together, and maybe we could be something more. Testament to teamwork, I'd say, and being in sync in general, in a lot of ways. Listen, when we're all wrapped up here, you want to go get a drink? I'd love to spend more time with you. Sweet. Well now.
Seeing as I'm the designated driver, I'll pass on the wine and dine. But next time you're dragging someone out to lunch, feel free to ask me. I do have a few terms and conditions regarding dating a coworker, mind you. Ones I'm very firm on.
Okay.
But indeed, I wouldn't mind spending more time with you either. Not one bit.
Oh, cool. That's cool. Ultimately, Percy's my man, but realistically, like, nothing's set in stone, because you want to have your options. You want to be able to have options, and then once it's official, then you commit. You know, you gotta date different people, and then when you become official, like a couple, officially couple, then yeah, commitment. But for the time being, I'm just kind of feeling my way through. Gavin, after spending more time with Gavin, I'm like, I like this guy. I like this guy too. He's a possibility if things don't work out with Percy. But I really like liking Percy a lot, so we'll see what happens. Do not giggle, do not tickle, take it nice and smooth. Right, sounds good here. Sounds really good. Oh man, oh, Gavin and Percy, look at that. Look at that. It's neck and neck. Naomi's not replying to texts. Can you go find her? I'm sure she's around here somewhere. Let her know what we bought. Sure thing. Leaving the excitable auction master and his compatriots behind, I started wandering through the maze-like arcade of Donna Wood's private collection. Naomi? Naomi, where the heck are you? Dark and quiet back here. Where could Naomi be? It's not like it's an infinite plane of games. There's only so many places she could hide. And as I walk by a game, the screen lights up. I freeze in my tracks as my hand accidentally brushes past the glowing joystick. It seems familiar, like from a story I heard once. Ooh, this is it. This is the game that Donna Michael died on. Hamza. Hamza's tall tale. He said Donna Michael supposedly died while playing one of these games. A game with a glowing joystick. I should walk away. I should go. I have official Funplex duties. I've been very good about not gaming when I should be working. But someone's already inserted a quarter. The game is ready to play. One game couldn't hurt, right? Just one game? No, I'm a scaredy cat. If they give me a choice, I'm noping out of this. I want to play the game. No, you don't. Play the game. Play the game. Play the game. I'm gonna pick the last play the game. My hands wrap around the stick as my eyes drink in the colored lights swirling on the screen. Play the game. Play the game. Play the game forever. Polybias 1980X? I know the game start. This isn't real. It can't be real. I'm in there. That's me. It's just a game. Just a game I have to play forever. None of this is real. Level 1, the Harpy. Round start? There you are. I've been worried sick. What are you doing? Out here, touching strange joysticks, meeting strange people, getting into trouble. You need to stay safe, Hark. Trust me. Believe in me. I can help you find your dreams. All you have to do is everything I tell you to do. You depend on me. You need me. And you'll always depend on me. Always need me. I'll see to it by making sure I control everything in your life for your own good. This feels like a song. It's verses of a song. Harpy used overprotective. It's super effective. That hurt. It really hurt. I'll hide the truth from you. I'll keep you away from every chance you have to better yourself. I won't let you leave me. You'll always need me. It's not real. It's not real. Harpy used Yandere. It's super terrifying. Oh no, Yandere. Ow, Juniper, stop it, please. You agreed I was right to hide that job opportunity at my office from you. I was right. Everything is fine. You'll never doubt me again, right? And if you do, I'll beat you until you understand. The game. I have to win the game. I get this feeling that if I don't win, I'll never get out of here. Something's wrong. I know Juniper's not a control freak. This isn't like her. Current health, 100%. Action? Summon a cleric. Refuse to believe. Attack the harpy. I'm gonna summon a cleric. I summon forth a cleric! Who is it? It's Gavin! What foolishness is this? Simple rational thinking clearly shows that your roommate isn't some scheming, conniving dominatrix. I reject these lies and substitute the truth. Cleric used rationality. It's super optimized. I wouldn't mind if the cleric that, was helping me out was Gavin. I mean... No! I love that effect. My hero. I'm so sorry, Hark. I don't want to control you or make you feel dependent. You have your own life to lead and your own decisions to make, and I should support that. I just wanted to help you smile again. I made a mistake keeping the truth from you. I'm so sorry. Juniper, it's okay. I'm still smiling. I'm gonna make this work. It's hard work, but I'm gonna make my dreams come true. Good. I'm so glad to hear it. Good old Juniper. A kind heart as always. Okay, I can do this. I can handle this. Level 2. The Shade. Round start. This is all your fault, Shadowheart. Nope, I officially can't handle this. The pizza bagels, the debt, the rent payments, all of it piling up, mounting up because you are a failure and will always be a failure. The family curse, the tears and the sorrow, moving from town to town, barely getting by, settling for what you can get, that's who you are. Forever. It's never going to change. The arcade job, it'll collapse. It's already not enough to turn back the tide. This is the critic. This is the self-critic, that voice. The inner critic, that's it. This is the inner critic. I know my mindfulness lingo. Inevitably, the arcade will close, bought out by Deco Nami, and you'll be jobless, homeless, ruined, just like you deserve to be. But hey, it'll be okay, because I'll be with Percy, and we'll live happily ever after. Shade used depression. It's super unfortunate. You are better off not caring, not feeling anything. Go with the flow, accept your fate, fall away, knowing you never really had any other option. You can't even mount a defense because I'm you, and I know I'm right, and you know I'm right. You know you're right. We'll never be happy. I can't do this. Current health, 100%. Action? Summon a tank, struggle against darkness, attack the shade. I wonder who the tank will be. Is it still going to be Gavin, or is it going to be my Percy? Percy's pretty much a tank. I can't do this. Not by myself. And I won't be ashamed to ask for help. I summon a guardian. Oh yeah! There's my man! There's Percy! There's my Percy! I've known you, Shade. You've lurked in my own heart many a year, haven't you? But I know that there are others who love me. Even if they're no longer with me, I still remember their smiles. I'd like to see Hawk smile again, so I'll stand by his side for however long he needs someone to lean on. Why do I not? I don't sound British, I sound Southern. I turned Percy Southern. I need to listen to him before I can mimic his accent. I promise. Guardian used empathy. It's super compassionate! This is so cool. Both of my shining knights in armor, Gavin and Percy, came to my rescue. I'm wondering if this is just purely based on which characters are like which characters were the ones that you are most have a high relationship with. I'm curious. But you deserve. That doesn't have to be me. I can decide who I want to be. And with everyone standing behind me, I know that if I should fall, someone will catch me. Prepare for the final boss. Good, I'm ready, and I'm definitely ready to get out of here. Level 3, the Lost Soul, round start. Who's my third? So would it be Teo? I'm curious if Teo. All the hunky guys. The Lost Soul, round start. I don't get it, not one bit. It's Donna Michael. Are you Donna Michaels? Girls just want to play games. I just wanted to be happy. I made a place where I could be happy forever. Walked inside, then locked the door and threw away the key. I got what I wanted. I was happy. I didn't struggle. I didn't try. I didn't do anything more than I had to do. Just like you. Woo! She's probably singing this dialogue. Like me, I'm not a billionaire pop princess. Neither was I. Nobody liked my second album. I wasn't meant to be a star, so I gave up. I was okay taking the money and running. This is so cool. This graphic here totes a missing no from Pokemon. The infamous missing no glitch. It's basically a glitchy Pokemon from the original Game Boy game of Pokemon, the first red and blue Pokemon. And this missing no is infamous for the ability to basically get practically infinite items, like, or maybe 99 items, like 99 Master Balls. That's cool. I'm really proud of myself. I love these little Easter eggs. I probably have missed a ton of them already, but the ones that I do catch, I'm really proud of. You could do the same. Maintain. Eat the pizza bagels. Do everything that's asked of you. Let Juniper continue to float the rent. You're in a good place. You could stay here. You could let go. Play games forever. Be happy. No ambition. No hope. No need. You'll be fine. You'll be safe. Go with the flow. Go with the flow. Come on, Rogue. Let your body move to the music. Ever since my little lunch date, something's been bugging me. Maybe I know what that is. Why did I ask to replace Ashley on this trip? I didn't have to. Why? They didn't ask me to. Why did I do it? Because this isn't enough. Because I want to hang out with Gavin, that's why. Because this isn't enough. Because an arcade floor attendant isn't enough. Living hand to mouth isn't enough. Good. Quit your job. Quit and become like me. Lose yourself in the games. Oh, I'm not quitting. That's not what I meant at all. I want to fight. Current health, 100%. Action. No, I'm not fighting her. That's not what I meant either. If I can make the arcade thrive, I'll thrive. I'll turn the Funplex into a palace of funds. My friends have supported me. I'll support them. I had no real ambition before, but I'm ready to step up. There has to be more than this, right? There must be more than this. A kiss. My friends supported me. I'll support them. So many wonderful people call the Funplex home. They've welcomed me in, made me one of them. Now it's my turn. I see what Gavin means about protecting dreams, but I'm gonna go one step further than he has. The arcade could be so much more. I could lead the way. Go above and beyond just doing what I'm told. I could champion the cause of the Funplex. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I feel like I excel at being the glue that holds the group together. The heart, the glue. That's my dream. I want to end the family curse, to find both success and happiness. And when the Funplex is finally the roaring success it deserves to be, with God as my witness, I shall never eat a pizza bagel again. Because I'd much prefer the real pizza, the real thing. But the glitchy shade just looks at me with confusion. That sounds hard. Yeah, it kinda does, doesn't it? It's a hard path, but that's how it's going to be. No, I don't think so. I think you need to stay here with me. You need to play games forever. It's so much easier, isn't it, to just let go? I can make you see. I can keep you here, drag you down, tear you apart. I eye my health bar nervously. It's still full, but that could change. I don't think Polybius is happy that I'm not giving in. I can't risk a fight with Donna. I need to get out of here, prioritize my survival. Or do I want to save Donna too? Defeat Polybius and rescue Donna. Too dangerous, run for it. I'm hoping I have some plot armor. I'm gonna try to defeat Polybius and rescue Donna. Because that's what the heart does. The heart tries to help people. This is risky, but nobody deserves to be trapped inside a video game forever. Assuming I'm not just wildly hallucinating based on Hamza's spooky story taking roots in my head and none of this is actually real in the slightest. And if it's not real in the slightest, then I'm not going to lose anything if it's not real. Donna, I'm not staying, and you don't have to either. Polybius is making you feel this way. It's taking advantage of you, leveraging your depression. I know, because I've been mired in depression too. And I know if I can beat it, so can you. Nobody wanted me. They hated the second album. They moved on. Why not play games forever? Why not lock the door behind me? Nobody cared. Nobody cares. Naomi cares, and I care. Screw 'em, haters gonna hate. Aren't you tired of this game yet? You know what? Screw 'em, haters gonna hate. She doesn't, I don't know if she cares if I and her care, so I'm gonna say, screw 'em, haters gonna hate. Okay, so they didn't buy the album. They have terrible taste in music. Right now, it's 20XX. You're hot again. You're nostalgic. Your fans miss you. Are you gonna let your haters keep you down? Or are you gonna win over your fans again? The fans. I always loved performing for them. The rest of the business, I hated it all. I hated the label, the industry, the backstabbing, the drugs, everything. But the concerts, I loved the smiles. But it's all over, isn't it? I died. I'm not even Donna's spirit. All that's left is a simulation of me running through the subroutines of Polybius. Air. Hark. Thank you. Thank you for trying to save me. But there's nothing left to save. I'm not real. You seem real enough to me. Air. No escape. Purpose. Code. Execute. You need to go before Polybius completes its data collection of you and disposes of the original, like it did to me. I'll hold it back, and your BFF will do the rest. My what? Oh, that one. I finally figured out how to break you out of this, but, my apologies in advance. Hang on. Do I smell something burning? No escape. Erase Donna. Replace with new player. Erase. She's fading, but smiling all the same. Thank you, Donna Michaels. May you rest in peace. It's okay. I'm ready. Go out there and fight for your dreams, Hark. Don't give up, no matter what. This is a really cool, I like this storyline. This is a really cool storyline. So far, I'm loving this game. The different chapters, or excuse me, levels, they're really interesting. This one was a really cool, follow-up to the first, for the first level. I like this. I saved her as best I could. At least she escaped in her own way. Also, something smells like bacon and I'm in a lot of pain. Bacon is good. As my consciousness snaps back, my hand releases the joystick immediately. Also, my pants are on fire. On instinct, I kick off my shoes and yank my jeans down, getting rid of them as fast as possible, stamping on them. I quickly put out the flames, leaving only smoldering denim. And the melted remains of my phone. Iris! Oh no. She sacrificed herself to save my life. Wait, no, she lives in the cloud. She'll be totally fine. Still, I'm out of phone, and possibly have first-degree burns. And I'm backing the heck away from that demonic video game as fast as possible. Quickly, I rush towards the sounds of people talking to catch up with Gavin. Gavin! Now, there you are. Did you find Naomi? The auction's nearly over. Wait, where are your pants? Not important right now. You need to put a bid down on a game called Polybius so we can destroy it before it hurts anyone else. What? Look, it's a long story and we may not have much time, so if you wanted that game, whatever it is, you should have put it on the wish list. They're bidding on it now. What? Sold. One rare Polybius prototype for an undisclosed sum to the undisclosed bidder. The woman, who hadn't said anything all night long, nods her head in appreciation, still expressionless. Thank you for your cooperation. She seems like, I think she's sort of like the Men in Black of paranormal stuff. So I feel like they're gonna ghost bust Polybius. That's my guess. Two similarly dressed men in black rise from their chairs, departing with the woman. presumably to go box up the game and put it in the warehouse in Warehouse 13 or something. But Hamza, wait, you can't. Hamza's hands are tied. All sales are final. This one in particular is extremely final. Hamza does not seek to cross federal authorities. Oh, federal authorities. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe I should let this one go too. And honestly, the sooner I forget about it, the better. Especially if I don't want to be renditioned to a black site prison at an undisclosed location. I feel the need to emphasize that you aren't wearing any pants. Yeah, my phone caught on fire while it was in my pocket. I see, this is why I don't like smartphones. They're privacy invasive, overly expensive, and occasionally combustible. So basically Iris tried to knock me out of the game by setting my pants on fire. Sounds legit. An unfortunate incident indeed. But as a hospitable host, my course is clear.
Hamza shall provide you with his pants.
Oh! He's got some pretty cool looking... Does he have some cool, like, MC Hammer pants? Because I would love that. That is extremely not necessary. Fortunately, rather than whipping off his trousers right there and then, Hamza summons one of his helpers with a clap, who provides a spare pair. This man knows how to dress. I would be all over whatever pair of pants he wants to send me. Why do you just have pants on the man?
In my line of work, one must be prepared for all eventualities.
I'm not gonna argue. Now, in apology for being unable to provide you with the game you sought, perhaps Hamza can offer you something special in recompense. My friends, the final 3 games for auction, all rare, all special, all highly sought after by collectors and operators alike. Only a few prototypes were ever made, released to test markets. None of them made it to mass production. What you are about to see are rare gems of arcade history. Archangel, you may make a priority bid on any one of these games for your choosing. Oh! A glance at Gavin, who's shaking his head lightly, confirms you're officially out of bidding power. Not that I really care. I can't think of any obscure games I'd really want to add to the Funplex, but better to accept Hamza's apology and take a gander at them. Sure, let's see them. Especially if is he just giving them to us, one of them to us for free? I mean, if that's the case, I'm not gonna argue. And with the click of a slide, I see...
Behold! Phrase Invaders, Wyvern Keep,
oh wow,
and Zombie Meltdown. All in mint condition.
This looks cool.
All 3 are sought after endlessly by collectors. And now, you can bid on...
Phrase Invaders, Ounce, Daisy, and Suitcase? Wyvern Keep, oh man, I love games like Wyvern Keep. This is so cool. And Zombie Meltdown looks fun too. All 3 are sought after, and you can bid on...
Phrase Invaders, a unique typing-based game from the land of the rising sun, Japan. Defeat the alien menace armed only with a keyboard.
That's pretty cool.
Wyvern Keep, a much sought-after Laserdisc full-motion video game. Play Princess Plucky and rescue the fair prince from the clutches of a terrible beast.
I'm digging the fact that it's a princess saving the prince. I'm digging that a lot. That's pretty, that's pretty progressive considering when these games supposedly were made.
And finally, Zombie Meltdown, a classic 1980 light gun shooting game where you save the president from the red threat of radioactive mutant zombie.
I'm not a big shooter gamer, so it's probably going to be the nerdy D&D LARPy RPG kind of fantasy person that I am. I think I'm going for Wyvern Keep.
Tell me, which of these rare games sings to you? And what can you offer Hamza in return? I'll allow you a few moments to ponder your desires.
Yeah, the one that I instantly gravitated to was the middle one. I'm not sure if Gavin wants us to bid on it, though. Are you done yet? I've been waiting upstairs for ages. Why are you holding a box of kittens, Naomi? Oh, I found them hidden in an old arcade cabinet. Francine and I are going to take them to a shelter. I'm wondering if that's what would have happened if I went with Naomi, is find some kittens. Wait, is that a Phase Invaders? OMG, I've never seen one in person. I could restore that, really make it shine. Please, please, can we bid on it? Even if we had the money, a quirky old Japanese game with weird controls won't earn a single token. Now Zombie Meltdown, that's another story. Everybody likes a light gun game. Simple controls, simple premise. That'll earn and earn well. Ew, way too violent and gross, and jingoistic and immature. I guess Wyvern Keep would be okay too. Women protagonists and 50 cents a play. It's not as cool, but it'll work for both of us. I suppose I could live with that, yes. I mean, I'm glad they both are okay with that one, because that's the one I'm getting. But it's all moot. We can't afford any of them. These are the sort of games millionaires and private collectors scoop up. I suggest we work on moving our purchases out of the van. Hark, do you concur? Earth to Hark, you in there? Hello? Oh, one of them was the one that one of those games is the one that I played. I remember. Before my family fell on hard times. Before the curse kicked in. Every summer we'd go to the beach, and there was this arcade with this one game I fell completely in love with. A game no one had ever even heard of before. Yes, I remember now. Hamza, I've come to bargain.
Such fire!
Oh, I see fire in your eyes, Archangel. Most impressive. Speak your desire for all to hear. The game I remember so fondly was Wyvern Keep. Oh, this is cool. This is cool. Wyvern Keep. The narrator, the music, the way the cartoon played on in front of me, amazing, like nothing I'd ever seen before. I traded tips with other kids in the arcade, trying to master the sequence of moves to win the game, and eventually, I beat the Wyvern. I rescued the prince, the first kid in the arcade to do so. My parents were so proud of me. So because I was so successful at this really hard game, because of that, and by the way, this game in real life, like this type of game in real life, was super hard. Like you had to know exactly what to do because it wasn't always intuitive what you needed to do in order to beat it. Lots of trials and errors, which I don't really like with games like that, but for what it was, like, it was a really cool concept and really cool, like, CD-ROM-y videos and stuff. My parents were so proud of me. Those were good years, good memories, before the sorrows drowned them out. So because I got this much success, that's what drained me of my luck. I got bad luck because I had such good luck with winning this game. I wish to make a bid for Wyvern Keep. Good choice. I'm okay with that. I suppose Wyvern Keep, or Wyvern Keep, I don't remember how it's pronounced, would earn its keep. Did Gavin just make a dad joke? He does have more underneath him than that. I'm sure he does have more underneath him.
Interesting. I can see the passion you have for this game, my friend. But the world demands its toll. What will you bid to obtain the game of your dreams, I wonder?
How about a full crate of pizza bagels?
Consider this the final lesson of Hamza. What will you trade to realize your ambitions? What do you hold in equal value to them? Show Hamza what you have on offer, my friend. Show him the value you hold within your spirit, and perhaps fortune will smile upon you this day rather than cursing your name.
Alternative bids. I remember Gavin mentioning that Hazma would accept things other than money if they tickled his fancy. I have one shot at this. I can't half-A it. He's an emotional guy and expects an emotional response.
Hey! Listen!
Hark! Hey, listen. Hark, I'm over here now. Why is my phone calling out to you exactly? And that doesn't sound like my Iris. Now? Seriously? Hamza, hold that thought. Gavin, can I borrow your phone for a second? Perhaps too confused to offer resistance, Gavin passes me his phone. I turned my back and began a heated exchange of whispers. Thanks for saving me by burning my pants, but this is not a good time, Iris. It's important. My emotional tension detection routines indicate this is an intense identity situation. My programmers wanted to fit in an R, but you know the rest. Since you need to be super convincing, you'll only be able to respond in a way that matches one of your top 2 identity traits, excluding basically. Yeah, it's my heart. It's my heart. Yeah. You'll only be able to respond in a way that matches one of your top 2 identity traits, including basically. So basically it's quirkiness and you know, kindliness. Fortunately, I've been tracking your personality all this time, so I can advise you as to what responses will and won't work. Ready? Let's do it. Well, that certainly was a whole lot of words to tell me that what I already knew, that I'd only be able to convince Hazma if I was true to myself. Let's do this.